I'm live right now. Why? Did you make your dress up? You want me to make butter? Help mommy make my bed. Okay. Zach. Stop. Alright, let me put you guys over here. Maybe if we do it this way. There we go. Lights, camera, action. So I'm charging my phone as I'm connecting y'all here. Grand Rising, my friends. How's everybody doing today? It's Thursday. Yay! Thank God it's Thursday. Oh my goodness. Hi, Aaliyah. Thank you, girlie. You are too. You are beautiful too, my friend. We're all beautiful. All right, we're gonna cook chicken today, guys. We're gonna do chicken breast. And my hair is not cooperating. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. And we're gonna season not chicken breast, chicken thighs. We're doing chicken thighs today. And we've got some fries because I don't think I'm gonna have time for the rice part. I'm actually running a little bit late today. I've got a couple of things to do before I go to work. So I wanna, hopefully I can get all of this done right now. But we shall see. We shall see. Because I'm sick. Aw, sorry to hear that. How was work yesterday? So it was good. Tiring. Exhausted. So glad that I'm home right now because I couldn't see people if I had to work in the morning, like back to back. Oh gosh, no. No. So there you go. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes, and we'll give a couple minutes for everybody to just find us, and so we can chat. So how's everybody doing? How's your day going, Brooke? Ms. Brooke in the house, also known Walk by Faith, guys. Check her channel out. She's also my mod, and we go live on the weekends. Tell them, Brooke. We go live on the weekends. We do a little chatting, venting off the work, because we both work for the school system. And we read scripture. Last week, I think we did the book of Matthew. Last week, the first chapter. And I think this weekend we are going to be working on Psalms. The pain is better, thank God. Right? Thank God for that. All right, let's, so these are the chicken. This is the chicken thighs. So I am going to, I'm going to bring you guys, I think, over here. Let me see if I can move y'all. Move these over here. Okay. Put you guys over here. So we are going to clean these chicken thighs, right? Because they have some fat around the thigh, and these are bone in too. So we want to get them all cleaned up and ready to go. So we want to get rid of about all that fat there. That's just not doing anything, right? I'm going to clean it out, and I use my kitchen scissors. But you can use whatever you use. See, it's like a lot of fat, and I don't want it in there. Fat is flavor, but I don't want that much in there. Okay, so that's about good for that one. Now we're going to do the other. The paint is, okay. Hi, Carol. Good morning. So now we're going to clean this out. Clean this out. And get all that. That's pretty good. All right. So now we're going to do this one. Do the same thing with this one. It's like halfway frozen, but not too frozen. So it'll be fine. It's been thawing out for a minute in my microwave, in my defrost setting. Whatever we don't get it cooked, we're going to put it in the oven, stick it in the oven, and let it finish. But we want to get a nice little crust. So this is a big family pack. I got this for like $6 at Aldi's. And I'm like, right now at the stage of like my freezer is literally getting wiped out. I think this is why they're so inexpensive, is because you have to do all this cleaning to it. Rather than having your butcher do it, which is fine with me. Okay, and now this one over here. Look how much fat I'm just literally getting out of there. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. How are you this morning? So that's a really fatty one. Because you all know that the when it's bone in, the chicken thigh, so any part of the chicken that it's not the breast, it holds the most blood. This is why they call it, dark meat versus white meat, because it is where the animal or the chicken has the most blood supply, right? Distributed. And that is in the thighs and the legs of the chicken. So what happens is the dark meat always takes a lot quicker to cook than your white meat, which is the breast part. There we go. And Lucy's just circulating me around. She's like, you got some for me? You got some for me? She's saying. You got some treats there for me? good enough, I think. I'm going to take too much of it out, but that's a lot of fat. I tell you, it's a lot of fat. These are big old thighs, too. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. Cut that fat out. It almost looks like duck meat. There we go. This one, I'm going to cut it like that. Take half of it out. Leave the other half to overlap. No, ma'am. I hear you, but I'm doing this. White meat only for me, yes. So I normally buy the chicken breast, but I like to every once in a while do the dark meat because I don't know. It's just a little more fun. And it gives you a little bit more flavor. So it all depends on what you're going for. George says, white meat only for me. Captain says, interesting. I never knew that. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, my hands are like icicles right now from dealing with all this chicken. But see how much fat I've taken out from cleaning out the chicken thighs, and I'm gonna give them a nice wash, rinse them through. I know people are like, you can't wash chicken. Yes, you do, with water, cold water. Please just make sure you sanitize your sink afterwards. I wouldn't put the whole chicken in the sink. I would put it like in a bowl, rinse it there, and then pat it dry. Do it properly, guys. We're all adults. We all know how to handle chicken. We all should know how to handle chicken by now. And yes, I'm doing it with my hands. For those of you that are like, oh, she's touching the chicken. My hands are clean. Thank you very much. I'm cooking for my family. So, even though sometimes you'll see me wear the gloves, and that's when I don't want to wash my hands in between. So I'll just wear the gloves and then take them out. But cleaning this out. There we go. There we go, y'all. Oh, she's already pushing me. She's saying, Mama, give me some of that. She wants some of that. Okay, so you see, I cleaned out the most part. I took most of the fat out of there, but it is what it is. This is how much I took out, which is fine. See how much that is? That's all fat from this whole entire chicken tray. Always wash meats. Yes, I do. And some people don't. They say that is terrible. Terrible. Do not wash your meat. I do. Because, you just don't know who in the store who handled it and how they handled it and where they put it, just don't trust it. So I like to always wash my meat with nice cold water. So we're going to grab a bowl. Let's see if I can get a bowl where we're going to stick this in. I'm going to move this aside. And I think, Zach, you didn't put the fries in for Mommy. My son is with me today, guys. My 15-year-old. So I'm just going to get this pot here that I have here clean because I don't feel like looking for one. And then we're just going to add all the chicken in here. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to wash it nicely. Okay. So I'm leaving a little bit of the skin, not all. I'm trimming it off. All right, throw this away. Get this out of the way. Try not to handle it too much. Again, we're gonna stick this in the washer in the sink here. Nice cold water. You should see how it comes out when you wash it. You do see some residue, so it's like a film in the water. Drain it out. And now what I'm going to do is, in this clean plate, first of all, I'm going to grab some paper towels. And we're going to add our chicken in these. Okay, skin side down. So that we can form a nice little crust when we start searing it in our cast iron skillet. So we're using a cast iron skillet for this one because we want a nice little crust. And then we're going to cover it up and let it cook throughout. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're going to do the same thing with this one. And we're just going to put this clean paper towel on top, get most of the moisture out of it. Right? Pat it dry. And then we're going to move this over here, and I'm going to wash my hands because, see, I wash my hands a lot of times. Always wash your hands whenever you're dealing with anything, like any kind of meat. I normally wash my hands for everything. If I touch onions, because I'm just paranoid that way. But, yeah. Wash your hands. Okay. Dry my hands here. My son's baking some. He made a peanut butter cake, loaf cake, and then he made a regular loaf cake over here. So I'll show you here in a minute what he did. Teacher kits again in the kitchen. Teacher kits to help you with this and other things, because no one, who else is going to teach him, right? You can take, yes, and make, yep, that sounds good, Alice. Always wash your meats. Yes, absolutely. All right, so now we are going to get the chicken, and I'm gonna get this tray here, just because I don't want it to, if there's any juice on there, I don't want it to transfer on my stove. I'm gonna put this on medium-high heat, my cast iron skillet. It's not dirty, guys. It's just, it's got a little bit of the crusted egg from this morning, but it's no big deal. I didn't want to rinse it off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, but not much, because remember, I left some of the fat of the chicken in there so that we, so it'll form like a almost like a barrier where it won't stick, your meat won't stick to your pan, versus if you did the chicken breast, it has no fat in it, it'll stick most likely if you don't grease it well. So now we're gonna grab smoked paprika, because this is what I love, smoked paprika whenever I do chicken thighs. We're gonna do a little heat. We're gonna do cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and we're gonna do smoked paprika. Good morning, Tommy. Hey, hey. And then we're going to do pepper, fresh cracked pepper. So we got all this going on in here. My son here is with me. He's checking up on those those 2 loaves of cakes that he did. That's going to be their dessert. We're basically cleaning out everything that needs to be, cleaned out. So now we're going to grab this chicken out of here. It's done its job draining all the moisture on the paper towel. And I'm just going to flip it over. Okay. Just like that. So that we can season them. I'm going to season the skin, and then we're going to put it seasoned side down. There we go. All right. So now, guess what? I'm going to wash my hands again because I touched it. And then we're going to squeeze some lime in it. It's going to be delicious. And let's see if we have time. We may be able to make some rice with it if we have time. It's been a busy day for me today, so we'll see. We will see. All right, let's add some pepper. I think I'm going to use a spoon because my hands are a little damp. So we're going to use some mineral salt. Can y'all hear me? Someone said no sound. Okay, perfect. So maybe my phone froze. Maybe a call came in, I didn't see it, and it froze my phone. All right, let's add some for these two, the same thing: paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, all the powders. All right. Now we're gonna add the salt. Perfect. And the pepper. Don't forget the pepper. We'll put a little more on this one. All right. Now let's take a look at this chicken here. Let me get some clean tongs for the other one. Where is my tongue? Put it right here. All right, let's take a look at this. Woo! Oh yeah. See that crispy skin? Oh yeah. That smells so good, guys. And it's cooking through because I'm also covering it up so it could cook through. Killer 87, how are you, Killer Boss? Primo, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Did I just splatter? Is this chicken grease? I hope not. I think it's water. Let me warm my apron, guys. Oh my gosh, there's a pillow on the floor top. Pick it up. So I was gifted one of these aprons at work that a friend of mine brought me from Mexico, and I'm gonna go ahead and wear this. I'm gonna attempt to put it on. There we go. You can see what I'm doing here. All right, let's put this on just for a couple. I have my apron, but just for a couple minutes, just to hold in place. What you up to, Primo? You got work today? All right, I'm just holding it because I don't want to get grease on my shirt. Because going to work, I don't want to get grease on it. Hello. Hi, Nadine. Am I saying it right? Look at that chicken. Oh my gosh. We're going to flip that because I want it nice and brown. At this point, we're going to leave it like that. We're going to leave it peeking a little bit so it doesn't create steam. Wipe this part. Smells so good in here. Subscribe. Oh, thank you, Brooke. You too. You're an amazing YouTuber too, my friend. Let's see. We got 12 of you, 10 of you here. 16 likes. I see hearts. I see a lot of love popping in all over the screen. Share the love. The love. I can see everybody. I can see all of you guys. I can't see the hearts. I see the hearts, but I can't see who's sending the hearts. Hang on. Okay. There we go. So who's here today? Who's here? Check it in. So if you're just tuning in, go ahead and hit the like button, guys. We're making chicken thighs with my own rub that I normally use. I use smoke. We already cleaned out the chicken thighs. We cut them. We wash them. We pat them. And now we're cooking them. And my favorite rub is smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And this is like the most delicious chicken you've ever had in your life. Try it like that, I'm telling you. I think we're gonna have time, Zach, to make some rice. What do you think? You wanna help me wash the rice? Let's go wash the rice. What do you think? Is it better than fries, the chicken? Lucy, no. Lucy, no. I'm a Zach. Zach. What? Look behind you. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to wash this pan where I put the chicken in, or wash the chicken in, because we're going to use it for the rice. So bear with me. Bear with me. All right. We got the cows. The cows are sitting, guys. I found my cows literally. What a view. They're literally just sitting by the fence line. What is it that they say when cows sit is not a good time to fish? I don't think it's a good time to fish. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm back. Do you want to go live Sunday since Saturday is Valentine's Day? Yeah, sure. I mean, Valentine's to me is just like every other day. It's up to you. We can go live Saturday and Sunday. We could do Saturday night if you want. It's up to you. You guys, check her out. If you're just tuning in, check out Ms. Brooks here, Walk by Faith. She is amazing. And she's always sharing the gospel, right? What we should be doing. Sharing the gospel. The Word of God. It smells so good. Okay. Sure, we can do that. We can do it. We can do it. I know Jason shared on Facebook. Did you see that? The Michael Myers he's holding Friday the 13th, and then he's got Friday the 14th, because the 13th is this Friday. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. And then Saturday is Friday 14th. It's weird how that landed, right? In the same week. Weird. All right. This is the bread, the cake that he did. So the cake is done. 2 cakes are done. He did one with, he added peanut butter to it. And he put chocolate swirl on it. That was my 16-year-old. All right. Let's take these babies out. Get a nice sear there. Put the lid back on. There we go. It's making all that noise. It could be quiet. It's too loud. You know, it'd be good. You get the drippings of the chicken and you cook your rice in it. Good idea, right? So I can get the drippings. Zach, can you give me the rice, baby? I need a cup. I need 2 cups of rice, baby, because I gotta get things done. So I've got Monday. I have jury duty. Not Monday because it's President's Day, obviously, but Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to call. I'm thinking between today and tomorrow to see if my number made it. Hopefully, it didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either if I have plans. I barely get to talk to Jason because I'm always working, so I barely have any time. We just cross each other's paths, and you know, to keep to update about the kids, and that's it. There is no time, to talk or no time. It feels like the seconds and the minutes are just like flying by, and I just look at that. It's already what, 11 o'clock. It's already 11 o'clock. I gotta leave in 2 hours. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I have to get ready for work. So good thing I have Zach here with me today, so he's helping me out. Okay, give me the rice tub, because I'm gonna show you what I gotta do. No, don't worry about that. That can stay there. That's not hurting anything. Help me get that, baby. Yeah. It looks good. You're gonna cut it in pieces, all the same size. Yeah. Thank you. You too, Brooke. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do not know about the plans because I haven't had a minute. And I know tomorrow he's got that thing in Universal that the kids are going for Bright Night, I think it's called. So he's not going to be here. He'll be back, but he's not going to be there in the daytime because they're going to be in Universal. Him and the seniors. And I need the mixed veggies. Did you put the mixed veggies out? Did you ever put the mixed veggies out? Okay, this is the part I need to wash. All this rice. We gotta wash it. And I wash it like 7 times. Make sure that all that liquid, because they say rice, if you don't wash it, it's got carcinogen. And then you'll eat it. So you don't want that. You don't want to eat the carcinogen. Make sure you get it out. There we go. So we're going to wash the rice about 7 to 8 times. I'm going to take a look at my chicken here in a minute. 2 more rinses of this rice, and then we're gonna cook it. Rinsing on my rice, guys. I know. I'm coming. I'm over here. I haven't gone. Got one more rinse. And she's done. Make sure that all that stuff is out of the rice. All right. Now we're going to drain it out. Perfect. All right, let me see, make sure it's all drained out, the water. All right. Now we're going to bring this over here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Got it all cleaned out, guys. Ooh, that's looking good. I lost the skin. Ah, right there. I put it back. All right, we're gonna put this in a separate, oh my Lord, I almost burned myself. Container. Where can I put it? Right here. Put it right here. Beautiful. And now we're going to put the other batch in of chicken. And if you want to stay warm, you can put the whole tray in the oven. It'll just stay warm. All right. Here we go. Beautiful. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Okay, so now we're gonna move. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my rice over here. And I'm gonna try to get some of those drippings from the pan and put them in here, so that it can give it a little bit of flavor. I'm pretty sure you can cook the rice in this cast iron skillet. I don't want to run the risk of it sticking, because it releases so much starch that I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to grab some of the juice. That's just going to give it flavor. And it's got also all those spices in there, right? We're gonna saute it a little bit before we add the chicken stock to it. Okay. Move these a little bit. Beautiful. All right, so now, and then we're going to nestle the chicken in the rice. Saute it a little bit. I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. Teaspoon of that. Teaspoon. So can you put the chicken bouillon in the rice away, Papa? And then we're just gonna cover this up with water. Add a little salt. Not much. And don't forget to make it yellow. I always, ooh, you guys are not even looking at anything. There it is. Sorry about that, guys. Aliyah says, I went to 7 Brew and got a caramel milkshake and whipped cream and caramel sizzle. Oh, wow. Sounds good to me. We're going to add about a teaspoon of turmeric, organic turmeric. I love turmeric. I use it on my coffee. I use it for rice. Gives it a good flavor, and it's an anti-inflammatory spice. And it colors your rice, right? All naturally. I was watching Mashed Singer last night and got it right about who was unmasked. Oh, thank you. All right, let's go get some water. We're gonna cover this up in water. I do it by eye size. Some people like to do it by portion, like the rice. But I normally like to do it by eye. So I leave about less than 1/4 of an inch of water above the surface. And that's the perfect amount of water to rice. I eyeball everything. Take a look at this chicken. It smells so good. Oh my God. Getting a nice crust in there. Look at that. Woo! Smells so good in here. Billy Ray Cyrus was unmasked. Huh. I've never seen it. Who's Billy Ray? We're going to go ahead and add the water in. Wish it around. And now, just going to add just a little bit of water to cover that one there. There we go. Perfect. So now we need a lid. And that's going to take about 5 minutes. Well, maybe about 7 minutes. And then we are going to add at the very end the mixed vegetables. While this is cooking, I'm going to cover that up. Let it get quiet in there because it's getting so loud. I'm going to clean up my counter here, guys. Lisa's was unmasked. Thank you, Trey. All right. You guys are awfully quiet today. Is it because it's Thursday? I'm doing my dishes real quick, and then we're going to take a look at this chicken, guys. But it's already almost done. Lucy Gill, you want to give her the chicken, the skin back? Can you help me put this away, son? Okay. I need you, son, to put the ferns away. Because we're not going to need them. Let me wipe down my kitchen counter here real quick. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna end it, guys, because I have to do a couple things before I go to work. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'll be taking some pictures here towards the end, and I'll post them so that y'all can see how it turned out. I know I didn't do it yesterday or before yesterday. I was just so busy. I didn't even have time to catch my breath. I haven't had time to even catch my breath. It's crazy. Anyways, I love you, friends. Thank you all for your support. All 11 of you that have been here with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. You guys are amazing. I will be here tomorrow at 10:30. We'll do something. Tomorrow's Friday. It's half a day here at school. My kids are not going to go to school because it's half a day, 4 hours. We'll maybe make something. I don't know. Thinking of making pizza or something. We'll see how the day turns out today. Anyways, guys, I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow.